Mastered Ultra Ego explained. Dragon Ball Super set itself apart from the other parts of the franchise when it introduced the concept of God Ki, which opened the gate for many new and interesting transformations. The greatest of these was Ultra Instinct, which Vegeta failed to reach, causing him to forge his own path with Ultra Ego. Although this form was as powerful as the former, there were some glaring issues that came with its unique property of getting stronger by taking damage. While this ensured the greatest damage output possible, there was a limit to how much harm Vegeta himself could take while in this form. This meant that no matter how powerful he got, he could always take too much damage and get knocked out or even killed if he wasn't careful. Moreover, being Vegeta's strongest form, Ultra Ego also took up a lot of energy, which made it unsustainable since Vegeta's stamina in the long run would suffer. Offensively speaking, Ultra Ego boasts perhaps the greatest damage output from all the current transformations of the Dragon Ball roster. While it doesn't have the finesse of Ultra Instinct or the stability of Beast, it makes up for that in raw power, as was seen in Vegeta's engagements against Granola and Gas. This power is the inherent technique of the gods of destruction, so it's no surprise how it can boast such insane strength. However, the biggest downside of this form has to do with its unique property, since taking damage to get stronger never really seems like a great idea. So to see what Mastered Ultra Ego would look like, the biggest criticism of the form should be addressed while at the same time keeping its unique property to differentiate Vegeta's form from the others. But this arouses the question: how can Ultra Ego's ability to take damage to get stronger ever work? The answer to this lies in Ultra Instinct, specifically the mastered version that Goku has now come to use. Although the entire purpose of this divine technique is to avoid damage by making the body react to threats on its own, mastering the form allows the user's body to become incredibly durable and robust. This was seen in the Moro arc when Goku used the mastered Ultra Instinct against the titular villain, who broke his hand by punching his foe, who didn't feel the attack at all. Something similar would work wonders for Ultra Ego. If the enemy's attacks connect to Vegeta but don't do any harm to him while he takes that damage to make himself even stronger, this could lead to this transformation becoming incredibly overpowered. At that stage, one could throw whatever they wanted at him, but it would only make him stronger in the process and open themselves up for a vicious counterattack. If this were to happen, Mastered Ultra Ego would be the greatest power one could have in the series due to having seemingly zero downsides, which may also not be the best thing. So a way to counteract its extremely overpowered nature would be for the form to have massive repercussions on Vegeta's stamina and energy levels, which would make sense for the kind of transformation that it is. By doing this, Dragon Ball would finally bring Vegeta to the level of Goku and the other most powerful mortals in the series, but would do so in a way that doesn't feel cheap or forced. One of the biggest critiques that this series has is that it continuously downplays Vegeta and his achievements in the story, so this would be a great way to ensure that he stays incredibly powerful. Dragon Ball has a horrible habit of doing this to one of its most beloved characters. But fans always hold out hope for Vegeta to be given justice, and Mastered Ultra Ego ensures this.